Hey guys, this is JB3 and welcome back to another episode of FIFA World Academy, where we will continue on and hopefully continue our dominance here in Bundesliga 3. The team is really flying right now. The offense is going. Fitzpatrick and McKeith up front are absolutely dominating the league with the goals. So we'll continue on and finish out October here as we take on Allen, and then we will move on and take on Carl Zeiss, I think is how it's pronounced. I could only find German videos that had the name in it, so you try and figure out what it's pronounced. If you guys know what it is, drop it down in the comments. You guys get it though. We'll get into this game, continue on into November, and see if we can pick up 2 more wins here in Bundesliga 3. So we'll get into the game, and it will be our starting lineup. Petrash will get the start again at right back, as Adama is back from injury, but still has the Band-Aid icon, so we'll give him a little bit of rest before we bring him into the squad. So let's get into this game, see if we can pick up 3 points. And we'll get this game underway. Renaud goes back into McKeith. McKeith lays it back to Becker, who controls it at the top. Just looking for some space here to create for Braunschweig. Out to Kobayashi now. Kobayashi holds the ball along the line. No real pressure here from Allen as they drive around the box. Sends it back to Becker, who goes into Fitzpatrick, who controls it. Has Renaud on a run. He takes the opening strike and finds the back of the net nicely for Braunschweig. It's Renaud with his 3rd goal of the season. And just controlled right around the box. Unbelievable by Braunschweig here. Fitzpatrick gets it. Finally finds Renaud as he pulls in all of the defense. The defense really focusing on Fitzpatrick as he has the 6 goals on the season. Opens it up for Renaud, and he bends it right outside the keeper's reach into the back of the net. It's 1-0. Becker goes up to McKeith now. Braunschweig pushing forward again, off to Renaud. Renaud returns it back to Fitzpatrick. He drives in, cuts inside, has the shot. Oh, and it's wide. Fitzpatrick gets in a good position, but can't convert on the goal. McKeith gets the ball up here, has a chance, goes wide to Orello. Orello onto it, drops it in, punched away. Goes to Becker now. He tries to send it on the volley, but to no avail as he puts it in the stands. Fitzpatrick up to McKeith, gets it off back to Fitzpatrick. He tries to drive, sends it long to McKeith. A little too long as McKeith races it down, sends it back to Abasser. He'll send it to Becker now. Becker right on to Orello, lays it to Renaud right in front, and he finds 2. Renaud from range this time gets a 2nd one, and Braunschweig with not a whole lot of offense and not a whole lot of possession, but convert on the 2 real good opportunities that we've had, and Renaud puts in both. It's 2-0 here over Allen, 36 minutes into the game. Final build-up for Allen as they control the ball in the midfield. Pass back and forth, and it will be a final whistle here in the first half as we go in. Renaud with the 2 goals makes it 2-0 as we head into halftime. Braunschweig taking advantage of the offense that they've created, and they take the 2 goals with not much else to speak of. Becker carries it up slowly, goes to Renaud, now in the middle of the field here. Has a nice pass to McKeith. McKeith tries to drive on, has Orello. Is he on sides? He is, takes the shot, gets deflected, and unfortunately can't find the goal. All right into the middle of the box, off the post. Oh, and knocked in by Abasser. It looks like an unfortunate one. They get it on to the post, and we try to clear it, and he just toe pokes it into the back of the net. And the defense just loses it. Had the chance to clear, but he goes in. It looks like he went for a slide tackle instead of just trying to clear it. And it was. And it goes right into the back of the net. And it's Batter, the man from Switzerland, trying to clear it, get away from Sessa, and it just rolls past Allturk. Renaud up to Fitzpatrick, lays it to McKeith now. McKeith carries it up, loses it. Fitzpatrick on the loose ball, laces it into the back of the net. An absolute rocket shot, and we answer right back 2 minutes later, and we put it into the back of the net ourselves. McKeith tries to get it off. They break it up, and somehow the ball lands to Fitzpatrick's feet. I don't know how it did, and I don't care, because he puts it on his left foot and laces it past the keeper and makes it 3-1. Goes right up to Fitzpatrick. He carries on. Has a pass to Kobayashi, who gets into the box behind the defense nicely. Puts the shot on off the post. Orello can't get the volley. And it's sent away out for a throw-in. And Braunschweig turning up the heat here on Allen as they put another dangerous shot on. Becker goes up to McKeith now. Loose ball. Takes a hard touch. Drives past his name. Into the box. Takes a low driving shot and can't get it in. Kobayashi tries to keep it in, but they knock it out. It'll go out for a corner kick.
Could have been worse if he got it wrong.
Corner here for Kobayashi. He'll try and get a fourth here for Braunschweig. It's high. Into the box. Oh, right off the line. And another great opportunity as our center backs are just really putting shots on here off the corner kicks. The big men in the middle really making a difference, but unfortunately the defender on the line sends it away. Mason goes off to Ward. Ward now carries it up, goes to Barros. Barros into the middle, cuts inside, centers it to McKeith, turns, shoots, laces it off the keeper right in front of it, trying to get his seventh to keep pace with Fitzpatrick, and McKeith can't drive it past the keeper. Edge of the box, Abasser misses with it, and he floats it over Alturk. And they drag one back, they'll grab the ball and get rolling. It's 3-2 here in the 85th minute. We block the first shot, Abasser misses with the big tackle, and he just floats it and batter. Not having his best of games as he breaks up the pass and unable to make the difference and win the ball. Final build-up for Allen. They won't be able to get anything going forward, and it's a full time. And Braunschweig take another victory. It's a tight one, even though we really, in the second half dominated. The first half, they had a lot of the possession in their own end, but they only get 3 shots. They never really got any shots off, just had the possession. But we come back in the second half and absolutely dominate with 12 shots. Renaud gets the 2 goals in a 9.4. Orello an 8.5. Alturk a 6.6 and not his best game. Petrosh a 7.6. Wojcik a 7.7. Batter a 7.8. Even with the own goal, still a 7.8. You can figure that one out. Abasera 7.7. Bira 6.9. Becker 8.7. Mason 6.5. Kobayashi 7.5. Dominic Ward a 6.0. McKeith a 7.5. Fitzpatrick a 9.3. And that'll do it for Braunschweig here against Allen. So we'll move on to our second game. It will be against Carl Zeiss, and we'll change it up a little bit. We're going to actually change the entire back line. So Haber, Lee, Barrios, and Rossi will all come in at the back line. We'll keep the middle of the field the same, and we'll get into this game, see if we can pick up 3 big points. And we'll get this game underway. Rossi with the throw-in goes to Orello. Orello off to Becker. Becker right on McKeith, but has no one wide here for him. Tries to find something. Backheels nicely to Orello. Orello sends it into Renaud. Gets the header on, but can't beat the keeper. Barrios gets on to Orello. Orello lays it under Renaud. Renaud goes into Fitzpatrick. He gets on to McKeith behind the defense, but right into the keeper's chest as the defense wanted an offsides call. Rossi goes right up to Fitzpatrick, has the ball now, slips it to Orello. Orello, back post, looking for it, cleared away. Can Renaud get on the ball? No, punched away and controlled by Carl Zeiss.
Put in from the wide area, and he bangs it away.
Oh, a big block there by the back line, and the second shot goes wide of the net, hits the post and goes into the side netting. A big one for Lee as he blocks the first shot, and then that one goes wide. Oh, a big turnover as Alturk's pass is intercepted. He comes out but no chance, just one-on-one. That was going in right from the start. We had a nice play, and we avoid the letting up the goal on that second shot off of Lee, but then the pass is just intercepted. Orello sends it in, has a high one on, header, and wide of the net. A nice opportunity again from Becker on another corner kick that does well, but just slightly off and couldn't convert it. Becker goes to Orello, goes to McKeith. McKeith cuts inside, goes to Renaud, gets it into Kobayashi to end the half, puts the shot on, but deflected away from the keeper. And we'll get a corner kick here for it, and we'll try to put it in with Orello. He'll send it high and in, knocked away. Goes to Kobayashi, he has a long-range shot, knocked away. Peter Lee, Barrios puts in a center back shot to end the first half, and it'll be a free kick as we get a delayed penalty. Didn't see that one, didn't hear the whistle, and I'll end the first half here with the free kick. Orello, can he put one on? Puts it on, over the wall, but right at the keeper. And the keeper will boot it, and we'll go into halftime, all even, 1-1. Renaud off to Kobayashi, drops to McKeith. McKeith now with the chance, sends it back out wide to Kobayashi. He gets on the ball, looking for someone in the middle. Has Fitzpatrick on the volley? No. Oh, they drive right past Rossi. He goes out and tries to break it up, and a big block by Rossi. Sends it out for a corner, blocks the cross nicely, and he gets in there and sends it away. Oh, cross in, Alturk can't make the save, but luckily doesn't have to. A really nice cross, somehow gets unmarked all alone in the box, but sends the header wide of the net. Renaud intercepts, gets it through to Kobayashi. Kobayashi looking for a pass, gets it deflected. McKeith now on to Fitzpatrick. Is he on sides? Takes the shot, and saved by the keeper. Ball gets in. It's turned over by Orello, just trying to force the pass. And we're shut out here. I could have sworn we scored in the first half, but apparently we did not. We had 11 shots, 5 on target. We dominate possession, but the one turnover does us in. The back line I thought was going to be our weakness, but the turnover lets us go. Orello gets an 8.3, Becker a 7.5, Mason a 5.7, Cardoso 6.7, Centelanides 6.1, McKeith 6.8, Fitzpatrick 6.4, Kobayashi 6.9, Renaud 7.3, Altark 6.4, Rossi 7.5, Barrios 7.1, Peter Lee 7.1, Haber 7.2, and that'll do it as we fall to Karzus Jena here 1-0. So guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode as we drop our second game of the season. But with a game in hand, we're only 2 points above Duisburg. If they get a victory, they could overtake us. So they're going to be a tough squad. We're going to have to try and keep winning as they are really flying up the table. But we should be safe into the top 3. We've got a pretty good cushion, but it's still early days. It's still in November. We'll have to keep winning. But guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. This way you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, guys, have a good one.